Hey guys, it's Card Shuffler 99 here today. I'm going to show you guys a pretty cool trick, but before that, make sure you check out all of our social media in the description below. Hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification button so the second we post, you guys can check us out. Also, there will be a link in the description for free My Apps. Click that link, download free apps, and you guys can get free gift cards. Anyways, credit for a million card tricks for this pretty cool trick. And yeah, let's get into it. So Adam, we need you to go ahead and select any 3 cards you would like. So go ahead.
1,
Oh.
2, 3.
3. All right. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take a look at those cards.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's fine. So here we have your 3 cards. And Adam, which card do you want to start with?
Let's go with the Queen.
The Queen. All right. So we'll go ahead and start with the Queen. Now this is gonna be sort of an example one. And Adam, one of our favorite numbers is going to be 14 because when we started this channel, I believe you were 14 as well as I.
Yeah,
right.
We're both 14.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to actually count up to 14 from the value of the card. So, for example, Queen would be 12, right? So, it would be 13, 14, and then we'll place the card there, and then we'll place the rest of the deck on top. So, you get the point, right?
Okay, yeah.
So, which one do you want to do next? The King or the 7?
King.
King. So, basically, it would be 1 card, right? 14, King, and then the rest of the deck on top. And now 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Place the 7 and the rest of the cards on top. Now, if we actually go ahead and look through the deck and find where you placed the face-up cards, right here, and the card right above it, you will actually see that each and every time you stopped us at an ace. Now, not only that, if we add up these numbers, so 12 plus 13 is 25, plus 7 is 32. If we count 32 cards down, because we only have 3 aces here, maybe we can find the next ace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and the 32nd card, the final ace. That is the trick, guys, and let's learn how to do it. So, there is a setup for this trick, all right? And the setup shouldn't be too hard. Now, I do recommend you guys take out your jokers. You don't have to, but the setup will just be a slightly different if you have the jokers. So, in this case, guys, I did take out the jokers here, all right? So, I recommend you guys just take out the jokers. But I'm going to show you guys both ways to set it up. It's not much of a difference. It's just like a difference of like 2 cards. So let's learn how to do it. I usually start with like these a red ace and a black ace on top. And then the ace of diamonds on the bottom. So you have 2 aces on top, 1 ace on the bottom. And then you're going to count 7 cards if you're not using the joker. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And place the ace, the final ace. Now if you are using jokers, right? Let's say there are jokers in the deck. You do need a full deck for this, by the way. You do need a full deck. The jokers are optional. So you need a full deck, and if you don't use the jokers, it goes in the 8th position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the 8th card. But if you are using jokers, just count 2 more cards and place it there. So if you are using jokers, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the 10th position. But in this case, we are not. So we are not using jokers here. So it is in the 8th position. All right, so that's your setup. 2 aces on top, 1 on the bottom, and another ace in the 8th position. So that's how you're going to start off the trick. And then what you're going to need is the spectators to go ahead and select a card. So they can select any of the cards except aces. So how do you not let them select an ace? It's pretty simple. First, just don't let them. You want to also say select 3 cards from the middle of the deck. that suggests, let's go ahead and select it from the middle. Right? So it's not like they're going to select, one of these. So I usually block push the first couple cards, just, 3, 4 cards, and then spread through. And then I usually don't go too far down, because if they select one of these cards, that can ruin the order of, the 8 cards, right? So I would not spread down here, because that can ruin the trick. So what you're going to do is maybe block push 2, 3 cards. Don't let them select it from there. Then select any cards except the aces and the cards down here, because that will ruin the order of the deck. So you can still spread to like here. Just don't go too far. If they select a card from there, then your trick is basically not going to work. So once they've selected 3 cards, you can continue on, and this is what you have to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn, I like to act natural, so go ahead, look at your cards, and while they do that, I go ahead and I'm going to get a pinky break under the top card, just like that. So how do you do this? Pretty simple. If you guys know how to pinky count, you guys can pinky count like that, or a simple way is just to go ahead, push off the top card like this. Okay, that's a little exaggerated, right? But push off the top card like this. Just go ahead, push it off, and then with your fingers down here, you're going to bring the card back with your thumb, and you're going to put your pinky in the gap right under that card. So you basically make your own pinky break. If you guys don't know how to do that, you can simply just riffle down with your thumb like this until you get one card like that, and then just get a pinky break under it. So just get a pinky break under that top card while they are looking at these 3 cards. So, it's sort of like a distraction. Go ahead, look at your cards, right? Go ahead and get your break really quick. Then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to square up these cards on the top of the deck like that, and you're going to steal off one of the aces. So you're here, right? You're going to, these cards, you have them like here, right? You're going to square them up. And actually, before this, I like to ask them what card they want to start with, so it doesn't really matter. You just put that card on top, square up all the cards there, and steal off that card, that ace, where you have the pinky break. So basically, you're stealing it off like that. What you're going to do is you're going to mention our favorite numbers, 14, maybe your birthday's on the 14th or something. These people don't know who you are if you're performing on the streets, but, just create some excuse. The number is 14, and what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and start at the value of the card. It's basically sort of self-working from here, except you got to make sure that you don't flash this. That's very important. So you're going to start, so 11, 12, 13, 14, you're going to place that card, and then what you're going to do is you're going to place these 3 cards back on top of the deck, just like this, and you're going to place the rest of the cards on top of it like that. All right, and that's basically the only sleight in the whole entire trick. It's just stealing off that one card. Then you go ahead, place these cards off to the side, ask them, hey, which card do you want to start with? It doesn't matter. They can actually choose any of the cards. It's a mathematical trick, so it will work on its own. So let's say, in this case, they choose 7, right? 1, or why did I say 1? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, guys, just remember, you're starting at the number the card is at. So, at the card value, go ahead, place the rest of the deck on top. And then 5, right, you're starting at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, one important part, guys, is you're not counting the same numbers. So you're not counting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're starting at the next number, like above the value of this card. So I would be starting at 6. All right, so once you're finished doing that, guys, you can go ahead, spread through the deck, and find the cards. So, very important that you guys take the card above it, not below it, because if you take the card below it, it's just a random card. So always take the card above their selected card. All right, so go ahead, go through, and it's very important that you guys do not mess up the order of the deck, because that will ruin the rest of the trick. So make sure the order of the deck stays the same, and you always take the card above their selections. From here, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go ahead and reveal that they have stopped at the 3 aces. Maybe do a little snap of the fingers, make it seem like it's 100% magic and they did some of the work. It's all their choice. Then from here, what you're going to do, it's pretty simple. All you're going to do is add up their selection numbers, not including the aces. So you're not adding up the aces as like 3. You're not adding them up. You're adding up 5, 7, and, the jack's 11. So Jack's 11, Queen's 12, King's 13. All right, so from here, 5 plus 7, it's 12, right? 12 plus 11, 23. Let's go. I'm good at math, all right? So you go ahead, you do the math, you get 23 or whatever number, and you can go ahead and the final ace will be in that position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And you guys will stop at the final ace. Okay, it's pretty cool. That is the trick, guys. Now, there is one more thing. At the beginning of the trick, guys, I forgot to mention this. You guys can always have the deck set up and do some of the false cuts that you guys know. You can always do some false cuts, whatever you guys know at the beginning of the trick. You guys cannot actually shuffle the deck or else it will actually ruin the trick because the aces won't be in the order you need them to. be in. So you can't actually shuffle the deck. If you guys know any false shuffles, go ahead, do that. Simple. It doesn't matter if they're hard. Just try to make the spectator believe that they are shuffling the deck. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this is Card Shuffle 99. Peace out.